This chapter begins with my frantic return to Fernley Park, following the shocking telephone call. The initial confusion gives way to a grim discovery, leading to the arrival of the police and the start of a murder investigation.
Sound of a car engine roaring, tires screeching slightly as it pulls to a stop on gravel.
I got the car out in next to no time and drove rapidly to Fernley.
Car door slams, hurried footsteps on gravel. A doorbell rings impatiently, then again. The rattle of a chain, and a heavy door creaks open.
Parker, his impassivity quite unmoved, stood in the open doorway. I pushed past him. "Where is he?"
I beg your pardon, sir?
"Your master, Mr. Ackroyd. Have you notified the police?"
The police, sir? Did you say the police?
"What's the matter with you, Parker? If, as you say, your master has been murdered."
The master? Murdered? Impossible, sir.
"Didn't you telephone me, not 5 minutes ago, and tell me that Mr. Ackroyd had been found murdered?"
Sir? Oh, no indeed, sir. I wouldn't dream of doing such a thing.
"So it's all a hoax?" The person on the phone said. "Is that Dr. Shepard?" Parker, the butler at Fernley, speaking. "Will you please come at once, sir? Mr. Ackroyd has been murdered."
A very wicked joke to play, sir. Fancy saying a thing like that.
"Where is Mr. Ackroyd?"
Still in the study, I fancy, sir.
"I think I'll just look in. This odd practical joke has made me uneasy."
Quite so, sir. It makes me feel quite uneasy myself.
I tapped on the study door. There was no answer. I turned the handle, but the door was locked.
A light tap on a wooden door, a pause, the sound of a doorknob turning, but the latch doesn't move.
Allow me, sir. Key is in the lock, all right, sir. On the inside.
"It seems all right, but all the same, Parker, I'm going to wake your master up."
Forceful rattling of the doorknob. C.
Ackroyd, just a minute."
Say, loud, frantic banging on the door.
"Ackroyd, it's Shepard. Let me in." Still silence. "Look here, Parker, I'm going to break this door in. I'll take the responsibility."
Sounds of grunting. A heavy chair hitting wood once, twice, and then a loud crack of splintering wood as the door gives way. G.
We staggered into the room. Ackroyd was sitting as I had left him. His head had fallen sideways, and clearly visible, just below the collar, was a shining piece of twisted metalwork.
Stabbed from behind. Horrible.
"You mustn't touch that. Go at once to the telephone and ring up the police. Then tell Mr. Raymond and Major Blunt."
Flap. "What do you say? Oh, impossible. Where's the doctor?"
He appeared in the doorway, then stopped dead. Hector Blunt came past him into the room.
My God. It's true then.
Nothing must be moved. The police must see him exactly as he is now.
Robbery, I suppose. How did the fellow get in? Through the window? Has anything been taken?
No man could stab himself in such a way. It's murder right enough, but with what motive?
Roger hadn't an enemy in the world. Must have been burglars.
There are some letters on the floor here, but the blue envelope, Mrs. Ferrars's letter, it had disappeared.
A doorbell peals through the house.
Good evening, gentlemen. I'm terribly sorry for this. A good, kind gentleman like Mr. Ackroyd. The butler says it is murder. No possibility of accident or suicide, doctor.
None whatever.
Now then, let me hear all about it. Who found the body?
I explained about the telephone call.
The door was locked on the inside, you say. What about the window?
I myself closed and bolted it earlier in the evening.
Well, it's open now anyway. This is the way he went all right and got in. See here?
In the light of his powerful torch, several clearly defined footmarks could be seen, shoes with rubber studs in the soles.
No suspicious strangers been hanging about anywhere?
Oh, I met a man this evening. Just as I was turning out of the gate, he asked me the way to Fernley Park. It was just 9 o'clock.
When was Mr. Ackroyd last seen alive?
Probably by me, when I left at about 10 minutes to 9.
Mr. Ackroyd was certainly alive at 9:30, for I heard his voice in here talking.
Who was he talking to?
I don't know. I took it for granted it was Dr. Shepard. I did catch a fragment of it. Mr. Ackroyd was saying, "The calls on my purse have been so frequent of late that I fear it is impossible for me to accede to your request."
A demand for money. That may be a very important clue.
If you'll excuse me, sir, Miss Flora saw him after that, about 9:45.
You'd already been told that Mr. Ackroyd didn't want to be disturbed, hadn't you?
Yes, sir. I'd forgotten, sir. I was doing as usual without thinking.
It began to dawn on me that Parker was most suspiciously flustered. The man was shaking all over.
I must see Miss Ackroyd at once. Tell her there's been a burglary and ask her if she would mind coming down.
In less than 5 minutes, Flora descended, wrapped in a pale pink kimono.
I don't quite understand. What has been stolen? What do you want me to tell you?
Parker here says you came out of your uncle's study at about 9:45. Is that right?
Quite right. I had been to say goodnight to him. He was alone. I went in and said, "Good night, Uncle." He told me to run away as he was busy. Oh yes, and he said, "Tell Parker I don't want anything more tonight and that he's not to disturb me." I met Parker just outside and gave him the message. What is it? You're hiding something from me.
It's bad news, Flora. Bad news for all of us. Your Uncle Roger, he's dead.
When?
Very soon after you left him, I'm afraid.
A small cry, and the sound of a body being caught as it falls.
She had fainted. Blunt and I carried her upstairs. I got him to wake Mrs. Ackroyd and tell her the news. Then I hurried downstairs again.